Hey Vapors, this is Eden
and Dawn
from Planet of the Vapes Elk Grove. This week we're doing a video review for you guys on the ProColor by SMOK. So first we have the packaging.
Pretty much your typical SMOK packaging. We've got on the front the mod itself and kind of like an example of what the LED screen looks like. On the back you've got a simplified version of what the specs are and what comes inside of the package. So once you get that cardboard sleeve off, you actually have a cute little keepsake box. You've got SMOK on the front here and some nice silver lettering. This particular box is actually really good quality, so if you ever wanted to hold on to it and keep other goodies in there other than your SMOK goodies, totally a good idea. And then on the inside you always have your silica packet. Always good to keep that mod dry.
Keep but don't eat.
And then let's get into the bottom of it.
Life lessons.
So you also have your SMOK literature here. Super important if you need some extra help navigating through the settings later on. You've got your battery safety. Not everybody knows what the positives or the negatives are, or what a bad battery looks like. You also have a warranty card because SMOK is amazing when it comes to upholding their warranty if anything ever happens to your device. You've got a little cord here, mostly used for updating the device and upgrading it. So certain mods you are actually able to upgrade the amount of wattage that it goes to, or generally changes up the settings. I wouldn't necessarily use that as your prominent way of charging the device, as you can damage your device or the batteries. You've also got a couple of these handy dandy rings here. That's actually for the glass on your mod. You particularly want to position it like right here, so in case it ever like falls over, you have a little bit of like shock absorption. And
You're
then
clumsy like me and Dawn, you definitely need those.
Right. Also, they come with an extra glass. Definitely important for those people like us who have a tendency to be a little clumsy. And then you've got one more little package of goodies here. You've got a couple of extra seals, and then you also get this important seal for the top of it if it ever wears out on you or if you happen to lose it. And then you do also get an extra coil. And then typically these devices come with a couple different coils depending on what kind of device that you're using or whether or not you just want to kind of try and see which one works best for you. But it typically comes with the quad coil and the single coil.
Alright, so this is the device right here. As far as build quality, I do want to shine a little bit on the trigger style button. SMOK did release the Alien first with the trigger style button, and ever since then I feel like I've always gravitated as a vapor to a trigger style button. It's very easy to kind of just like grip it in your hand and hit it, or not necessarily have a specific area where you're touching on to fire the device. Further in the build quality of this mod, I think it's a very durable mod. I've had mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm not the gentlest person with my mods, and I definitely think it's taken a beating from me. As far as durability, I think it's up there with other SMOK devices. I think they do a good job on making it to where you can be kind of brutal on your devices and not necessarily have to constantly invest in getting new ones. So I think that's a good quality to have as a device.
So, I mean, overall, it definitely has a great quality to it, great hand feel, and you can grip and go.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So with this device, I think the thing most vapors eyes gravitate towards is the shield-like RGB backlight. It does transition in colors, and I think the customization they offered in this was really towards the pros. ProColor. So it has a option of 12 different light settings you can do, and also settings within that. You can choose like a fading light style, you can choose where it just jumps into each light style, which I think is really cool and interesting that you can customize it to your own personality. As well as that little purple I have right there, you can customize that color with 6 different options, and I think that's really great. As far as features of this mod, it does go up to 225 watts.
If you're not the type of vapor to utilize all 225 watts, if you run it at a relatively low level, you get a lot of battery life out of it.
And I definitely would like to say about this device, the very first moment we got it in, I picked it up, hit off it, and I bought it the next day. So even if you're not using all 225 watts, even at a low wattage like me right now, I'm at 55.5, it definitely hits a lot harder at that as comparison to some of the other products out there in the market. So even at a lower wattage, if you're not using all 225, it supplies power kind of uncomparable to what I've been experiencing lately in the vaping world. So basically, like, this product is very similar to other SMOK products. The menu button, to get to it, you trigger click 3 times fast. It'll take you to wattage where you can pick temperature control, things like that, basically the strength of your hits, hard, normal, soft. Hit it again, you get to a puff counter. You can set a maximum puffs if you'd like to kind of limit yourself each day on how much you're vaping. And then once you go to that, it goes to the 6 background colors that I was telling you about that it features. You can set a timer, and also the 12 colors on the shield that I was telling you about, and the options you have to have it on always on, vaping, while the screen's on, just to kind of preserve your battery life a little bit further into it. So that's the menu. It's really easy to navigate through, really easy to use. I think they made it extremely friendly for anyone who's even kind of new to vaping to navigate through it.
So overall, SMOK has created a great mod when it comes to the new ProColor. We both would definitely recommend it. It's super easy to navigate through, super comfortable in the hands, offers a great hit, great durability, as well as long battery life. So we would definitely recommend this. Vapors that are, new or old to the game, come on down, check it out.
So if you'd like to pick one of these up for yourself, you can visit us online at www.planetofthevapes.biz. Or if you'd like to see any of our friendly faces in stores, you can visit any of our 8 locations. We have 4 in Sacramento, that is Carmichael, Roseville, South Sac, and Midtown. We now have our new location in Elk Grove, and we have one in Stockton. We have one in Modesto and Moreno Valley in Southern California.
If you happen to have any questions about wholesale regarding this particular device or any of our liquid lineup, you can contact us at info@potvwholesale.com. We hope to hear from you.
See ya.
Bye.